Well, these home fans can certainly give a boost to one of the hottest teams in hockey right now. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. This team is humming right now. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Rocket have won the opening face-off and take possession here at the start. Puck dumped in. Fitzgerald stick handling in his own zone. Slides the puck over. Takes a shot. Walker saved to keep it out. Grabs it in his own end.
Mann's been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
The Wolfpack have taken possession in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Patan. Takes a shot, and he shuts the door on that. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Tries to get the puck over to Perreault. And that's poked away. Laval's got a hold of the puck. From off the wall and onto his stick. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Mackey. Laval's got the puck in the defensive end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Comes out for the face-off.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
The Rocket have gained possession off the wall. Gains the zone through the middle. The Wolfpack have taken control of the puck. Hartford's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Looking to break out here on the power play. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Great read in the offensive zone by Anderson. Oh, serves up Loftus for dinner with that stop. Denies him again. Tape-to-tape pass is centered. To the front. And he opts to wait for more support. And he takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again.
Nash is almost back on the ice.
Here they come on the attack. Still anyone's game as the power play comes up empty-handed.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter, and they didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Slick feed. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. Close, but not close enough. The Wolfpack have possession along the boards. Oh, that's tremendous poise to the defensive end to break off the pass. Jeanette's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Denies him with the pad.
Jeanette's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
It's always a little bit different when you're facing off against your former teammates for the first time, James. There's pent-up energy, there's a lot of nerves because you want to send a clear message. Hey, you're going to miss me.
Shoots one to draw, and they'll start off on the attack. Picked up along the boards, and he scores!
We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
Hartford's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Whacks into the offensive zone. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and if they just get a couple good looks, they could truly capitalize on this. Let's see what happens in their first one of the game here.
And that ricochets off a twig in front. Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a chance! Scores!
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
The Wolfpack have doubled up their lead, up by a pair now here in period number 1.
Well, they got the start that they wanted, and they've been like a wave of energy. They've gotten all their lines into the game, and I feel like they're contributing, not all of them on the scoreboard, but in different ways. If they can complete this period with that 2-goal lead, it's going to be a success, one that they can drive off of into the second.
Back to the point it goes. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Here's a chance, and he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
It's always a little nerve-wracking when you're traded to a new team and you're playing in your first game, especially because you want to find chemistry, and sometimes you can overthink it, try and pass it too much because you're trying to be unselfish. I think you just got to get out there, be yourself, skate the game, think the game, play the game the way you know how.
And it's a quick pass to Walensky. Hartford's on the attack, and that one's turned away. Taken along the wall by Pitlick. Takes a shot, and he gets just enough to keep it out.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Great hits up play with the stick by Sturm. Here's a chance. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
And he slides it quickly to Patan. Scrum along the wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Quick feed to Cahoon. And now he angles it across to Walensky. Stones him with the blocker. And the puck's knocked loose. Moves it to Zboril. Shot. Denies him on the play. Puck scooped up by Shinek. First period nearly in the books here. Hartford's looking to break out. Look out, here they come on the attack. Another stop by the goaltender. Another save.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Hartford's execution has been on point so far here in this first period. Ross won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Looks to set up at the point now. And he hangs on just as time runs out. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Don't forget to check out tonight's game highlights, post-game analysis, player interviews, and blogs on our team website. New content is added daily.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Laval's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 2-0 is the score. Ross, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Laval's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Taken by Fitzgerald. Sturm's got it in the offensive end. And the save.
Mann's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Right up the gut, here they go. Pokes it away in his own end. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. Laval's got the puck. Trudeau's moving the puck through his own zone. Hartford's looking to break out of their own end. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all. It looks like emotions are bubbling over and a lot of frustration as he takes the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. He's got to get himself out of there. That's a selfish call.
Laval's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
And now he moves it quickly to Shaw. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Ross been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. And the officials will pass the sentence here. The Wolfpack has put themselves down a man, tripping the call. The power play unit goes to work with a two-man advantage.
Oh, the 5-on-3 opportunity. Sometimes you can move the puck around the perimeter looking for the perfect play. You gotta shoot the puck.
The Rocket have gained control of the puck along the wall. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Centering feed! And that goes off a stick. Hartford's got the puck shorthanded. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Rocket have taken possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Bork. Right was out of the sin bin and joins the penalty kill here. Centering feed! What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. And that one's turned aside.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Here's a chance in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Mackey's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, what a chance. And he fanned on the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Great defensive effort with the stick. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Moves it quickly over to Schüsse. Shot! Denies him! Domingue's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Hartford's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Stevens has won the draw. And that puck leaves the zone. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And he takes the pass. Hoffman's hauled down. Penalty on the way. And let's see what the call is.
Well, the PKers are getting a ton of ice time, but guess what? Your offensive players are not, so you can't generate and produce. They got to figure out a way to stay out of the box.
Laval's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Blocked in traffic. Hartford's got possession while undermanned. Centering pass. And that's stopped. Puts it on net. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Shaw's taking it from his own end. With possession along the wall. Takes the puck behind the net. Here's a shot. And that's blocked. Overnight on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
In close. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away. And he takes the feed. Shot, and he makes the save. Takes the feed. Laval's got the puck along the wall. And that's intercepted by Nash.
Hartford's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Keeper's got it in the offensive zone. There's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And there's another stop.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
In the final moments of this period, 2-0 is where we sit. Laval's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Hartford's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
Line change, hurry!
Laval's got possession of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick pass to keeper. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Domingue. Hartford's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Mackey's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Takes it and looks ahead. Shot! Big-time stop!
Domingue's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack, go stretch your legs, because a big third period is just around the corner. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Laval's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Hartford's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end.
Line change, hurry!
Mackey's got the puck. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, this is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence in screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Hartford's picking up right where they left off in the second period. Here now in the third, it's 3-0.
Sometimes you can go into the dressing room between periods, James, and you can kind of get into a little bit of a lull, but not them. You know that their leadership group has said, let's get out there, keep the pedal to the metal, continue where we left off.
And a textbook pad save there. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick feed to keeper. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a shot. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Hartford's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Puck grab by Zboril. Now a quick pass to Kuhnhackl. Hartford's got the puck against the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Offman. Slides the puck over to Stevens. Poked away in the defensive end. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Moves it in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. And the puck departs the zone. Picked up along the wall by Offman. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. Bayou's got it in the defensive end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. The Rocket have the puck against the boards. Swatted trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. Buries it for the goal.
Well, this breakaway is perfectly executed, James. He knows his bread and butter is his great shot, and he sees an opening, and he takes it.
Hartford's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Knocked away by Sturm. Laval's got the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. Great pressure forcing the turnover. And now it's grabbed by Edler. Handles that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Hartford's up next here on this homestand. It's the final game of the home stretch, so you know there'll be added incentive to show well here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it up. Jeanette's lugging the puck. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their puck movement.
Strong defensive effort.
Hoffman's on his way down to the ice, almost on 1 foot. Incredible display of awareness as he's able to get that pass off, which leads to a great scoring chance.
Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there.
Domingue's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
And he takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Moves it to the middle. Carries the puck up through center.
10 seconds to go.
Grabs control of it at the point. Hartford's got a hold of the puck now. Sturm's penalty has expired.
What a night this PK is having and creating energy, because special teams, that's what they do. And you can put your opponent on their... Well, you can't do that. You're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Pulling to the slot. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
Well, they do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. The goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
Laval's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net. Perreault's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Hammers it on net. That's blocked. Keeper stick handling in his own zone.
Laval's been dominated throughout this whole game, James. They're going to get what they deserve in the end here. They've been outworked. They haven't managed the puck, and the result is evident on the scoreboard.
From the right side and up the middle. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Denied that one.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
It's in! They score! It takes a deflection off a skated in.
Well, at first I wasn't sure if it went directly in, but it did. It redirected off of the skate. And this is a tough break. If you're the defensive team, you're in good position, just trying to box out, and the next thing you know, it's in the back of your net. Well, this is a hard-working goal as well, James. You got to fight for that inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
The Wolfpack have shown no let-up here in this third period, continuing to accelerate forward.
When you look up at the scoreboard, it's lopsided, and for good reason, James. They've dominated the play. I mean, it has been tilted in one direction, in their favor. They've known when to attack the net. They've been so strong on the puck, and you know that the coach is going to be thrilled with this one.
Fires it on net. That goes wide.
Laval's been strong offensively throughout this game, just haven't been rewarded. They've had a ton of scoring chances, but a missed shot trailing in the third period. You got to find the net, and that's something they need to do better if they want to convert.
And he loses control here. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. With the stop. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Hartford's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. And he takes the dish. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Laval's in on the offensive attack now. Hartford's got the puck in their own end. Edler's got it in the defensive end. Hartford's got the puck against the boards. Lets it go. Shuts him down. Mayu's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Poked away by Edler. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Handles it along the blue line. Here comes the official's call.
Well, sitting with a comfortable lead, this penalty is going to mean nothing right now, James. All it means is that everyone's got to stay a little longer.
That's all she wrote from this one. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.